Welcome back to this, backlink masterclass. So in this video, we will see how to determine the quality of a backlink, of a link or, of a backlink or, so here you can see incoming domains or outgoing domains. So I just write the double G. It was actually a mistake, but just ignore it. The point is, these are the two metrics you need to understand when you're just creating backlink or when you just want to do link building. Here you can see incoming domains and outgoing domains. So let me show you what it actually means. Look, if you see the site, let's say this is a site soup.io. So if this site has a little bit of traffic, and then you see a lot of links backlink. Here you can see 16.5 millions backlinks. It means this site is a big red flag, because the organic traffic is too low, 3k, and the backlinks are, it is like, it's like that, this site is for just backlinks, creating backlinks. There is no any informational or no any content that seems to be like, value adding for the users. Here you can see the very generic content, not very, good content that just increase, that should that just put the value to the users. How to buy Instagram followers without a scam. The content is like, there is no any images, there is no any tips and tricks, there is no any, the detailed piece of content that shows a user that how they can, solve this particular problem. So this site is for just, building backlinks, and they're just putting the little bit of content and just making the categories. So the incoming this is the point, the incoming domains and outgoing domains. So here you can see this, this site is getting a lot of outgoing, votes from different sites. And the this site is not actually giving the votes, because people are not liking the site. That's why would someone, put the link of, this site to their blog, because they don't find the value in it. Let me show you this. I just told you guys that this was my, order from a girl who just gave me the, so-called links, which is here you can see this is a site, but this site has a lot of authority, but this site is just a mess. It is created for the sake of a link, and here you can see this was the link that they put. But if you just check the authority of this, you will see the authority is very high, and the backlink profile is very high, but there is no any content and there is no any traffic. Because here you can see this blog is nothing. It is nothing. It is just a page. So if you think, if somebody's selling you this type of blog, and say you that, they will make your site a big authority website, they will get you traffic, blah blah blah. Don't just, fall in the trap. Look out yourself, see what kind of website is it. Is it, legit site? It is it producing, good content? Or here you can see backlinks are 611.7. The backlink profile is so high because this website is just built for backlink purposes. Traffic is 28. There is no any content, nothing. Why would somebody give this site a vote, or just add this site to their blog? There is no point to do it. So you must see these two metrics, outgoing domain vote and incoming domains vote. So this site is actually, there is no any incoming, incoming, what to say, incoming votes. There is no any incoming votes. But this site is outgoing. This site is putting a lot of backlinks or votes out there. This is actually the metrics that you should understand. Basically, these two things are, you will understand these two things in the href, href paid Href paid tool, where it shows you what are the incoming domains and what are the outgoing domains. But this is actually SMrush, and this is a free version. So here, you cannot actually see. But let me check again. Just click on the backlink profile and see what are the referring domains. And in, I guess, in the referring domains you will eventually see that what are the incoming backlinks, so what are the outgoing backlinks. So these two metrics are important when you're, here you can see, and referring domains and outbound domains. Again, this is so annoying. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. This is another website which seems to be legit, but this site is actually legit. I was showing you this site. This is not, this is a red flag. Soup.io. This site is not good. This is just for creating backlinks and not producing any valuable content. But if you just see this recipe or dia.es, it's a Spanish website. So this site is actually, legit site which has a good amount of content and a good amount of site authority, and organic traffic is also good. uh, if you just get to see the backlink profile, the backlink profile must be like, very few backlinks would be there, and the quality backlinks would be there, and the site is actually putting the valuable content for Google, and also ranking. So you have to see all of these metrics when you are creating backlinks. Here you can see, I will provide you these slides. If you think that the slides are not there in the product, in the description of this video, do let me know in the comment. So here you can see we have another point, which is how often they publish guest post. So there are tons of tools you can check out. Just go to the Google and search guest posting finder and tool. So you will eventually find how often a blog publish guest post. So if a blog is open for guest posting, here you can see this is a blog soup.io, so they are just open. Here you can see try it for us. So they are open for guest posting. It means this site is just for backlink creation. And here, if you just uh check this out, this website is a Spanish. And here you can see you have to contact this website in order to get the backlink. So this is the real difference, because if somebody is not putting out that they want somebody to write for us, it means they want you to contact us and create a meaningful relation and create a meaningful, what to say, of course, meaningful relation with the blog and get the backlinks. So this is the main difference. Check out the backlink profile. This is so high, traffic is too low. Again, I'm saying you this because I wasn't aware in the start of this two or three metrics, and I just wasted a lot of money in the backlinks. When I was buying backlinks, it was a mess because I wasn't aware of these two things: incoming domains and outgoing domains. Again, if you don't understand these 2 points, search it out on Google, and go and deep research yourself, because SEO is all about researching and learning and applying things, and this is all about blogging. So I hope you understand these 3 points when you're creating backlinks for your own blog or for your client blog. So I hope you understand this. See you in the next video.